All right, get your mics on. Yeah, it is. So yeah, couldn't get a car talk in yet again because of the fact that I didn't have a charger all day. So yeah, I had to charge my phone in the car on the way over here. But I tried a couple sets on hack squat just because today is only going to be quads, but it just was not feeling right on, especially my left knee. Even with the knee sleeves on, it still felt kind of awkward. So I'm gonna just start warming up a little bit on this movement of leg extensions. It kind of sucks because like I find my knee has gotten to the point where it just feels really weird on a lot of machines that kind of have a different movement path than I'm like used to. I might low-key try for next quad day to try a hack squat machine. So we'll like project and do hack squat and what do you call it? The leg press there. And the only reason is just because I think I might start splitting my leg days up into hamstrings and quads. But I have to try it out for a little bit, see if we do like it. If we don't, obviously go back to just doing straight up legs. But I do like the fact that I'm going to just like really focus on quads for one day and then really focus on hamstrings for another day. Because I really liked just doing hamstrings that last workout. So we'll see how we like it today. Had a couple days off since my last workout just because I was feeling like pretty fatigued, as well as still just trying to take care of the shoulder and elbow. But I do think it is feeling better to the point where I'll actually be able to get in some upper body workouts within, I think, the week. But yeah, I believe I mentioned it before, but don't expect a terribly too many amounts of uploads going for like the next week or so, just because I'm gonna be pretty busy with a golf tournament that I'm involved in. So don't know how much recording I'll be able to get done realistically. So yeah, we just got 4 plates on each side. Gonna go for really slow and controlled movement here. Almost want to just try to get as many reps as possible and just really trying to burn out top of this quad. Honestly, probably only trying to do around like 3 to 4 sets, and hopefully I'll just feel like fully freaking burnt out on my quads there, and then just go hammer out some leg extensions. Or maybe even do a little bit of lunges. I don't know, we'll see. As kind of time will tell. I definitely do like this as like a starting movement, just because I'm able to get like a decent amount of weight, but also still able to keep it like really controlled. As well as probably one of the more tiring movements, because like leg extensions really don't need to exert nearly as much and kind of just keep repping them out in comparison to these. Holy shit. Okay, so I think we definitely could have put more on at the start. Probably should have done like 5 plates, to be quite honest, but go for another set of that because we'll probably be exhausted enough to the point where that'll feel great. Just want to catch my breath here. Okay. Yeah, definitely underestimated my strength again for my legs. Definitely should at least try to get 4 plates, 25, maybe even 5 plates. But it's kind of weird, like when I'm doing my warm up, like it's like 4 plates feels like it'll be a decent amount, or like it'll be like enough to really get a good set out of it. But then when I start hammering away at the set, I'm like, bro, this is so light. It's like I got something in my head or something in my body that kind of flips when I get into my actual sets and compared to my warm-up sets. So it's almost like I start treating my warm-up sets like actual sets, but just cut them off at around like a couple reps or so, just so I can kind of feel and kind of tell what will actually be good. So I definitely should have started with 5 plates, but nonetheless, it kind of tired my legs out enough where I think 4 plates right now on the second set will be really good. Oh yeah. Holy shit. My shirt here, I had it on the inside of my shirt, but yeah, if you watched the videos before, this corner will definitely be pretty well remembered. I don't know why, for some reason this particular leg extension machine in this gym is kind of the only one that really feels I get a sweet connection with. There's another one that does have a really good feeling to it, but it almost feels, I don't know what the word is. It almost feels like it targets one place of my quads a little bit too much, kind of being like the lower part of my quad, which is really nice if I did want to just target that part. But I find on this machine, I feel it most in like kind of the middle area and lower when I extend it right at the top, in comparison to something like a leg press what I was doing before there, it really feels like it's right in the top big chunk or big part of my quad here, and a little bit even in my hips when I have the machine, I guess, fully in a, would it be extension would be on the way out. So then whatever it is, like all the way in where my legs are kind of in deep in my chest. Extension, what is it? It's, what is it? It's not pronation. Oh, well, this is what legs does to a motherfucker. I've just fully lost one out of the 2 brain cells that is left in my dome piece right now. But yeah, just gonna be hammering out probably like 4 to 6 sets of leg extensions here. I'm gonna go really nice and controlled, really just trying to squeeze, get as much blood to these legs as possible, just trying to really fully finish it off. I feel like I'm taking a little bit more of like a, I guess, Tom Platz-esque and Mike Mentzer-esque type of approach to my workouts, which I'm gonna talk later about in the car, talk back home. But I've been kind of thinking about like just doing more focused days where it's like focusing on 1 or 2 muscle groups, doing that cycle, and then taking a rest day, and then doing that cycle again, rest day, cycle again, rest day. So it almost might end up being like an 8-day split. But yeah, we'll have to kind of think about it, as well as see how just our whole body is feeling, because obviously right now I'm not 100% sure how my elbow and shoulder are feeling, because I haven't really hit upper body in kind of a week due to the fact that it was feeling a little bit injured. But nonetheless, get back, finish these quads off, so then get home before it turns dark. Whew. Whew. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, 4 set. Probably just gonna do 5. Do 1 more after this one, I'm thinking. Probably just record this. Pretty much the exact same movement every single time. Really just trying to make sure my legs are shaking. But yeah, really just trying to get as much blood to these legs, really just finish off this quad pump. After this, we'll probably go do just a little bit, just a little bit of calves, probably just like 6 sets of seated calves or something like that. But yeah, nothing else to really say. Yeah, it's pretty basic movement we got ourselves here. I feel like quad extensions can't really get that difficult, other than, well, quad extensions, single leg quad extensions, and then just the tempo, I guess you do them at. Don't really think there's any other type of quad extension I can really think of. But then again, that's probably the 1 to maybe 1.5 brain cells that is talking right now. Whew. Oh, holy shit, yeah. My legs are just rumbling after that. But that's like the ideal feeling. Like your legs aren't just fucking vibrating back and forth, like they just got freaking tased by some taser gun. Well, I think you better start stepping up your quad movements there, that's for sure, and the intensity on your leg exercises. But yeah, I definitely notice much more like blood flow as well as just like shock or physical kind of feeling to my legs. The slower I go and the more I really try and focus on the quads. So I think I'm gonna start liking this a lot more. Whew. All right. Yeah, hopefully we can get like a decent angle here for these legs here, but yeah, but then that should go okay. I'm gonna have to point this camera down, that's for sure. There we go. Okay, probably not gonna be able to see really much of my face here, I'm thinking. I can get this up high enough, but no, I can't. So I think I'm just gonna be cut off on this thing. So I can get it kind of hold like that. But, oh well, yeah. I think I pretty much kind of see it from there, but let's see what we're working with here. Side angle. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely feeling a lot more comfortable with that, what do you call it? That like slow and controlled type of movement there for sure is gonna be a lot better. Not only in the actual pump of my quads, but honestly just the feeling of the actual pump. Let me see, man. You can't push this. No, pushing that forward makes it worse. Not able to see. Let's try to go right here. See if we can see anything fancy there. We're definitely feeling freaking pumped up in comparison to before this lift, that's for sure. But I think I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of calf raises. So I do really want to get these calves kind of built up. They're definitely not up to par in comparison to the rest of my physique, that's for sure. But yeah, go finish these calves off a little bit. Luckily the gym was empty. Usually this gym is pretty packed, so not really able to get like a full pose down. Unless like I come on the weekends, it's a weekend right now, so whenever I come on the weekends, the staffed hours are until 6, and like no one is ever here on the weekends, which is pretty nice, because then I kind of just have the whole gym to myself. Really don't ever need to wait for anyone on the equipment. Able to kind of get in and out quicker than if there was like a bunch of people on machines and stuff like that. But then again, that's just like kind of how gyms are. So yeah, gonna go ahead, finish off probably like 6 sets of some quick calves, and then see you in the car for a little bit of a talk about my new split. At least what I'm thinking my new split is gonna look like kind of after this next upcoming week. Just because this week coming up is gonna be very busy, so I don't know how much time we'll be able to get in the gym, but it's not like I'm gonna be just sitting around all day, no, for a week. I'm got some busy, long hour shifts at like a golf tournament, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna be pretty excited to go to that. So yeah, let's getting mangled in this sweater. I freaking buy an extra large sweater and it still feels like tight, so I need to go like double XL to actually to get it loose and just get it around me real easily, especially like once I start sweating, then it's like sticking to me all the time. But yeah, go finish with some calves and then we'll get in the car for a little talk. Okay, probably gonna try to get this car talk done with 10% on the phone. Exactly 2 crisp hands in the air, 10. But for this one in the car, oh my god, man. The freaking car beside me, I don't know why, it literally looks like the headrest is some guy's face, and that scared the shit out of me. Because it was like, it looks really weird. But yeah, we're gonna talk about, yeah, legs, you know, pretty good. I'm thinking oh, fuck me to tears, is this thing not fucking working? Uh-oh, that thing ain't working. It could be because I think I left that shit on. My one light, I left it on for kind of a minute, and I didn't realize it. I think I literally left it on for like 2 days straight. So, fuck, I hope it's not fucking burnt out, but I gotta imagine it is. That's my bad. Probably also why I freaking ran out of gas so quickly. But enough yapping about that. Legs today, pretty solid. I did really like that leg press machine where I was able to really get down into it, and especially get like a really good stretch in comparison to kind of just like moving the weight around as much as possible. So that's like really nice. As well as on those leg extensions, I was really trying to just hammer out as many reps as possible, really making my leg like squeeze and kind of shake there as well, which is really nice. But get that shake out of the way. And yeah, like legs today, I think was honestly one of my, or quads I guess today, I honestly think was one of my best quad days, just because of the fact that I think I'm going to start taking a little bit of a different approach to how I'm going to be training most of my workouts. And that approach or that ideology is going to really be focusing on actually squeezing the muscle as much as possible and getting like kind of as much blood flow to that muscle. Now, I feel like my fucking phone's going to fall over. Okay, it didn't. But the main reason I'm thinking that is because not only do I feel like it will be better in a cutting aspect, I'm not going to be as prone to injury, but I also think that I haven't done in so long kind of like really trying to squeeze a movement or really trying to get like a hypertrophy, I guess, mindset. And I kind of just been going into the gym each time just trying to throw on the weight in whatever way kind of feels best. But maybe I need to take a little bit of a different approach of, okay, not only do I need to throw around the weight and make it feel as best as possible, but I really need to focus on what muscle I'm actually trying to hit, and how much I'm trying to like fatigue it and get it pumped up as possible, which I feel like that's something I've been lacking recently in my kind of lifting process and stuff like that. But yeah, like you'll probably be seeing more kind of movements where I'm really just trying to squeeze it out as much as possible. And honestly, like for legs so far, I've been really liking it. Because the past kind of a couple leg days, I've been trying to do it as much as possible. And honestly, I'll say with certainty, I have been liking it more. But in that, we'll have to see how much we're liking it with upper body and stuff like that, kind of coming off this little injury, I guess, here. But I won't lie, the kind of past week or so, I guess the past 3 days, my left arm has been really good. But before that,
it was legit feeling like I'd literally just be like standing around doing nothing, and it would start to literally like cramp up, and stuff like that. And it's not like I'm not like, you know, taking enough electrolytes, you know, not having enough potassium, right? I'm getting like muscle cramps like that. No, it's like it literally feels like it's like a joint cramp, if that makes sense, I guess, at all there. But yeah, like I think as far as this injury goes, I think it feels a lot better, and it feels like it's gonna pretty much clear up. But you know, only time will tell with how it goes. What else was I gonna talk? There's someone else I was gonna talk about. Besides that, that was kind of the main point I wanted to get across today in today's video. Is that how my like workout split will be looking. So I think I'm gonna be doing sticking to a workout split that's pretty similar. Obviously, kind of changing up my, I guess, intent with each workout, but it's gonna be most likely chest and shoulders, then back, probably by itself, or back and biceps, maybe, and then arms, and then legs, and then wrist, and yeah, so I think it most likely will end up being like chest, shoulders, back, and then arms, legs. So it'll be like 4 days rest, 4 days, you know, and then rest, repeat, and stuff like that. And the reason I think I'm throwing in that extra rest day is because of the fact that, I don't know if anyone else ever feels like this, but when you start to do kind of every single set, you know, or every single like cycle of exercise, you keep doing them, right? There's a certain point where you have some workouts that feel great, and some workouts that just don't feel like you're giving it 100%. You're giving it your all. It's not feeling. You're like, oh man, it didn't feel nearly as good as that last chest day. Oh man, like I wasn't moving as much weight. And I think that's where this rest day is gonna come in crucial to help us there. We're making sure every single leg day, every single chest day, every single back day is like of the highest standard, and I'm not feeling like tired for one of them, right? And I think I almost gotta like ego check yourself, as well as kind of just understanding and responding to how your body is feeling and stuff like that. Because obviously all I want to do every single day is go to the gym like at least once, right? But I know how unrealistic that is. What the fuck is this? Holy shit, man. This is fucking crazy. I've never seen this before. There's just fucking so many cars. Like, it's literally, like, you might even be able to see it on the side here. It's literally just cars on both sides of the street, just all the way down the entire street. This is freaking crazy. Like, there's literally only narrow enough room for one car to kind of go down this entire street. And it's because they have one section that is being worked on right now. But I've literally never seen this before. This is fucking crazy. Wow. That was freaking wild. I'd like wait basically at the start of the turn in there, because I literally couldn't, because there was someone coming at me, literally couldn't get in any further. Wow, that was a first. But yeah, I think stop the video there for today. I don't really got much else to say, just because of the fact that this next week coming up, I'm not too sure how much I'm gonna be able to post, because I'm gonna be really busy with this golf tournament. Obviously I'll let you guys know how that is. Try to get some videos, hopefully, of this, but probably will be like kind of inconsistent posting for the next like week or so, and then hopefully, you know, by that time even I'm think my freaking arms and my whole upper body will be back to 100%. Legs will feel like they want to get freaking pumped up. Chest, shoulders, back, biceps, you know, everything's gonna be feeling like it wants to get absolutely pumped up and destroyed. But yeah, so stop it right there, and yeah, remember guys, get up, get after it. You know, that's what we're going to be doing all week this week, except the lift in, it's going to be golf. So that'll be pretty sick. But yeah, see you guys later.